Oh my God, how dare you eat food?
Yo, what's up, to everybody? We on Twitter. What's up, too? About to get going.
Oh,
Let
we're
me
on
sign in
Twitter.
Twitter real quick, and then we're gonna share my screen. So my combination is the most weirdest combination in the morning right now. Like I have like a morning snack. Then my wife makes breakfast, and I eat breakfast there too, right? So my morning snack is ginger tea, a bunch of grapes and apples. I don't know why, but I love it. Weirdest combination ever. Let me sign into Tradeovate. Oh man. Tradeovate. Tradeovate. We signing in to Tradeovate. Okay, we logged in now. Let's go. Okay, let me make sure everybody can see my screen.
There it is.
All right, guys. I'm just trying to give everybody a chance to join. Let me just get my screens together. Not really delivering from a PD array. Kind of inverted one. Man, this is going to be a little challenging today, everybody. Just being honest with you guys. We're going to get started here in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we're going to get rolling. Let me just make sure Twitter and YouTube can hear me. Let me make sure my Streamlabs is recording. We are recording. All right, guys, what's up? If you're in the building, hit me with a 333. We are going to get going. Let me just get one final check of news. We got news at 9:45. Red folder news. We got Richmond Manufacturing Index, the RMI. That is orange folder at 10 a.m. And that's pretty much it for us today. On another win streak, calling out plays in real time. Join. I'm gonna say click the link below. Watch me work. Everybody get into it right now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Like I said, I've been calling out the heat for you guys pretty much every day here. Another day, another dollar. Back in the same position. Let everybody know if you're coming to these streams that I have coming, whether you're coming inside the Discord or if you're coming from Twitter or YouTube. I would love it. You guys can support me by just retweeting, liking, and more importantly, using code JUICY. Besides that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the charts today. Again, for those of you that are new, I'm an active intraday trader. I pretty much focus directly on the NASDAQ. Sometimes I venture off into commodities such as gold and oil. But I really enjoy the precision that's offered by the NASDAQ when the NASDAQ is cooperating, meaning that it's going in a trend. Now, jumping back into it here today. This is NASDAQ here on the daily. We did have some news yesterday. There's a lot of skepticism whether the news is true, whether the news is not. And that news in particular is if the stuff or the talks that was mentioned by President Donald Trump, or if these particular talks are legit, or was this a puzzle piece to a bigger puzzle move that we can't see yet? Because again, let me tell you something. Donald Trump does stuff and you be like, what is this guy doing? And then a couple weeks later, you'd be like, wow, that guy's a genius, right? So we could be looking at something like that. So that does make our job a little bit harder, because if that news is not true, then the move that was presented by the move yesterday, which was the big move up, should get faded today, okay? Now, in terms of charts and trends, again, we're going to talk about this a little bit this weekend. The leg of expansion in my trading is pretty much my backbone and what I do. So this high breaks all lows. This high puts in this low. So this is a bearish leg of expansion. Okay. You still got relative equal lows below. We got close to it here. You got relative equal lows below. So price could come back down and get it. Those relative equal lows are at 23,739. Going down to a 1 hour chart. Now this is where things get tricky a little bit, right? Because me personally, I'm a trader that prefers to have double alignment. Now what I mean by double alignment, we're going to be talking about this in the course coming up, in the course that we're building for everybody. Just getting real technical in every aspect of trading in this new course that I'm putting out for everybody. For me, I want to be in alignment with the 1 hour chart. So this is the low, it puts in this high. Now you have what we call a bullish expansion leg. Okay. However, we're inside the bearish expansion leg, and now we're at this low here. Okay. So for me, I'm theoretically supposed to be bullish, but when I go down to a 5-minute chart, we're right here on this alpha zone, fighting this alpha zone. So we have two different alpha C's on the chart. One is higher, one is lower. In this particular position, I'm going to be very cautious, right? Now, theoretically, I'm supposed to favor the bullish one, okay? For those of you who trade inside of my program or part of my private mentorship, this right here is your alpha zone. Alpha B, again, determined at 230. Alpha B swept at 510, leaving high candle open at 645 as your Alpha C. Okay, for those of you who are going to want to be bearish, or we want to find a bearish setup, Alpha zone at 630, Alpha B being swept at 830, leaving the low from 139. All right, So moving averages are both bearish here. So, I mean, you are open for a counter trend. So let's drop down to a 1 minute chart. And again, for execution purposes, guys, we did a challenge recently. It took me forever to pass it because February was killing me. But, you know, it's passed and the account has some profits in it. Now, I do have to say this. 4 of these accounts aren't here. I don't know how much longer I have left on TPT before I get banned. You know, I had a phenomenal run on TPT all the way until January, and February happened. And I'll be honest with you, in March, I have not withdrawn any of the profits from these 4 accounts. I can, though. I should, with everything that's going on. I probably will today, but I am fearing that if I do withdraw, they're going to ban me. There's a lot of people getting banned right now. And the last account that I have, because it's 5 accounts, the last account that I have is a newer funded account with them. So I have an intraday trailing drawdown. And I have to be cognizant of that because I totally forgot about that yesterday. You guys, like, a lot of times will see me, when I don't have an intraday trailing drawdown, I'm known for trying to get price to go to target. Like, I'll sit in that trade. As long as structure is still in the direction of my target, I'm going to hold trade. But when you have an intraday trailing drawdown, like yesterday, I was in a play. I was up like 900 the first play, and it came down and got me out red, right? Got me out break even, a little less than red. That play hurt my P&L because it made my intraday P&L go higher. So the difference is today I'm going to trade all my accounts like I have an intraday P&L. So I'm going to scale out early. I'll leave some runners on my targets, but I'm going to take my bulk a lot earlier to deal with the intraday, okay? So we're going to be looking down. We're already here. Might as well come get this low. And then we'll just see from there, okay? So this is the 1 minute chart. Pretty much told you everything I was looking for. Right now, right at open, we're going to be looking for continuation lower. So here's an inversion gap here. And we'll see if we get this, all right? Now, this can happen too, right? This could be buy side. This could be sell side. That's one scenario. But like I said, we got 2 different alpha C's on the chart, people. 2 different alpha C's on the chart. It's going to be harder for me personally, the way that I trade personally, to be super accurate because I got to figure out what price wants to do. You know, I would love to see a sweep in volume to determine, right? So it's currently 9:17. Anybody got any questions across the board? Now will be the time.
Not questions, but just watch out for that news at 9:45. Get caught up in it and get smacked. I don't want to see that happen to anybody. Stock Bully said ES swept its 2 a.m. low.
I will get some good questions over here, man. This is pretty good. I didn't even see that all this was here. Okay. All right. I got you. Hold on. Okay, so a couple questions I'm getting here. What's the one confirmation I need before entering? For me, I mean, it's a combination of things before I enter. You know, like you want to have an A+ setup. Like right now, I'm looking at a setup here right now, right? For me, I got a downtrend on the daily, and I got bearish moving averages, and I'm getting the setup, and I have an alpha C. So I want you, when you see alpha C and alpha A, B, and C, these are steps of a checklist to get a certain condition that produces a certain result 70% of the time. And that's why I wait for certain stuff. Now, one of the biggest things that I need, unlike a lot of the IFEG traders here, so here is a setup. I wouldn't take this because, again, we are 920. I don't trade before 930, 931 to be precise. But I need price to break down, meaning close below the IFEG, like what it just did right now. So price closes below the IFEG. Then we want the retest, okay? So the retest and then here. Now, we trade the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's extremely volatile. A lot of people put their stops just here above the IFEG. I will put my stop at the swing low. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, you're adding so much more risk. And that's true, right? Because I can have an 8-point stop and I can have a 27-point stop. Me personally, I'd rather have the extra room on the stop because we trade the NASDAQ. NASDAQ does this, does that, does this. It'll wick up here, then go down target. Your super, super tight stop right there will kick you out. So the correct thing to do is if you're widening the stop, drop the position size a bit. Well, I'm not going to have a lot on and I'm not going to make a lot of money. You will make a lot of money because again, at the end of the day, how big is your account? I'm willing to bet the majority of people are trading prop. And if you're trading prop, especially if you're in the 50K area, you only have a 2K drawdown. So your account balance is $2,000. So how do you protect that drawdown? Proper sizing and proper risk and wider stops with size downs. And that will allow you to hold the trade. Like oftentimes when you have too much on, your anxiety kicks in. Your anxiety is like, yo, I need to get out of this trade. What am I going to do? Right? Should I cut my profits here? When you got the right amount of size on, you chilling, bro. You can go make yourself a sandwich. You can go do whatever you got to do, right? And again, what we're watching right now, this is not, I'm going to say it again, this is not a setup that I'm in, and it's not an A+ setup. It's just a setup on the chart, okay? Good questions. I got a decent amount of questions in here now. What do I think liquidity is right now? So, I mean, when we start talking about terms of liquidity, like, I guess what you mean is where's the draw of liquidity? And in my opinion, it's still lower for now. Why? Because the daily's still bearish. I mean, 1 hour got a upward shift theoretically, but because the daily is still bearish here, I'm going to assume the draw is going to be down here. These two relative equal lows. That's what I'm going to be looking for at some point. How many contracts do you use per trade? I don't want to give out too much, but it's not a set number per trade. It's a set risk amount. Like some people are like, I risk $20 per trade, 20 contracts per trade, and that's their thing. My thing is, and this is what makes me different than a different trader, is how much money am I going to lose if my stop loss gets hit? If my stop loss get hit, how much money am I going to lose? I want to know that number across the board. Let's say it's 800. Every time I get stopped out, it's 800. Now, because the stop distance isn't always going to be the same. You can say it's going to be 20 points, but realistically, if you're always shooting for a 20-point stop, you're going to have a 22-point stop, 25-point stop, a 19, a 5, whatever it may be. And for me, as long as I'm contract sized enough that it loses my acceptable risk parameter when the full stop loss is hit, because everybody's going to have that. Everybody is going to lose money at some point in their career. It's just part of the game. I know social media switches that up for you, but it's just simply not true. And we've seen it because the prop firms tell you that 90% of people still fail. 90%. And this is where everybody's trading at. So I believe the prop firm over the person talking about it. How do you scale? For me, depends on what the market's offering. Some good questions here, guys. It's 924. All right, so depends on how the market's offering, right? If I got a long target one, I will cut most off at the long target one. But my target one is quick. I'm gonna cut off like 25%, and I'm gonna cut the bulk off at target 2. Now again, looking at the setup here on screen, I told you this was not an A+ setup. It's not an A+ setup. In fact, I wanted to go higher, sweep this high, and then go lower. But, you know, we'll see. Give me one sec, guys. Okay. All right, I'm back. It's gonna be a challenging one, man. We got alpha C's, liquidities in both directions. Trend is up though. Trend is up on the 1 hour. It seems like Apex is transitioning people live. Keyword is it seems.
That's what X? Would you see that?
For me, I got now. All right, so I'm conflicted, right?
No. I'm talking about transitioning people to live.
Oh, I'll send it to you because I don't mention names. Me mentioning names in the stream. No, I mean just giving people credit, right? Peep this in the chat.
Okay. No, like ours bullish. I do have a bullish Alpha C up. And we are in a 1 hour PD array, so we don't need the moving averages. First Alpha B down. I got one at the top of the 850. So basically, if I take a long here, it's one of those things when I'm just looking to scale relatively quickly because I'm a little conflicted, but
Me
yeah.
too. Yeah, I'm conflicted too, but theoretically I'm supposed to be bullish because the 1 hour does have the strong trend. But then there's the skepticism if the news that the strong trend that was created was even true, and I got two moving averages below. But like you said, I even have an alpha C below from a combination of candles from yesterday and today. And yeah, so I'm gonna rock out with what I see, man. I'm gonna have to stick with the 1 hour. If we start to sell off aggressively, though, I will reconsider and look for something else. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see, man. One of those days, man. And that's one of those things that as a trader you gotta learn. Not every day is gonna be the same environment. It'd be nice though. It'd be really nice if it's the same environment every day.
Looks like it wants to start taking it lower 2 minutes before market opens. ES is taking it lower. News inside Tradeovate, U.S. stocks may give background after yesterday's rebound. Stocks may move to the downside in early trading on Tuesday, giving background following the strong upward move seen in the previous session. Major index futures are currently pointing to a lower open for the markets, with the S&P 500 futures down by 0.4%. And 1 minute till open.
That
And
is
we're
the
open.
open. Yep. Getting a nice rush to the upside here. Taking this high. Wicking this high kind of heavy. Let's see what it likes to do. This would be a breaker. So
Really, wouldn't the breaker be
no, you're right.
the 902, 903 candles?
To the downside. Yeah, you're right. No, this is the breaker up. Right, man, I got an alpha C below too. Down here, both moving averages are bearish. I'm supposed to be bullish. I'm going to be conflicted in this environment. Hold on a sec.
Where's your alpha B that was tagged to go down X?
My bad. I just had to get my dog out of the office. What do you say now?
What was your alpha B to go down X?
So going to the 5-minute chart. This is a 1-minute chart. 5-minute chart. From yesterday. This will be the zone. This is the alpha B. Alpha B at 8:30 p.m. If we were to go lower, but that's against the trend, though. That's against the trend. If you like the alpha setup now, this would be a breaker here. If you like this long, so I'm calling out long and short plays. I'm gonna let you guys pick your biases because I'm kind of just all over the place right now. All right, price is behaving bullish. Let's measure this out. I don't want to go all the way down if we come back. Looks like we are going to be bullish though.
Oh my God, we're gonna be bullish. Look at that.
Alpha C's all the way up here, 200 points, but I like this high right here. This high is an undelivered range. So that's a 49-point stop. I'm going to drop my size back to 6 because I'm conflicted. All right, we back on it. Fingers on the buy. This candle got 17 seconds left. We look like we're holding. I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna take the long, but I'm putting a 49. I'm sized down, guys. Like I don't have much size on, and that's just me being honest with you. There's some things I don't like here in the market, so I don't feel good being heavy. We'll see if we get a morning delivery or not. Oh man, come on. Sorry, I'm moving my stuff all over the place. 55 for 117. Got smaller size on. Let's see what we do. A little conflicted today, but we got to set up. How many points is the bottom of the box? 27. If we get back above break even, I might add more. Let's see. We look like we won't get out of here. We in a giant 1 hour PD race, pretty big one. Moving averages on the 1 hour are bullish or bearish. That doesn't directly affect me as much, but they're bullish. I feel more confident. All right, here we go. All right, so I did add a bit more. I'm not going to add more than 12 here. Other targets here on the chart. Honestly, I don't see why we don't come straight and get this. Let's see if we get it.
I'm along with you, X.
If it can hold, we got a good 224.375 as a easy thing to go get. If it's gonna bounce here.
I'm gonna do 1 micro. That's my entire scale up position.
Bounce me back.
It's teetering at the 21.
Yeah, I'm looking for that to hold. Wick off of it. Send her up. Alpha C below. It's causing all types of issues. Let's see. Still hasn't closed below the box. They might come and get me. Yep. They got me. No, they only got 6. So I'm all out. Took a loss there. Again, a little conflicted. Days like this, I just told you off the rip, I'm not going to perform my best. You back into a baby aversion right here. Did take a loss there. Oh my God, he took a loss. Can't believe a trader actually took a red trade. It's just a scam.
Cam Central here at Juicy Trades.
This is going to be a bearish breaker here. But from breaker to alpha C at the bottom, it isn't really high. So I'm going to stay out of it. Moving averages are bearish, but you're in a PD array. Super conflicted, bro. Super conflicted. Apparently, Trump's making an announcement at 1:30. I did get a little sloppy, huh? What you say?
Have any idea what it's about, or
Don't know. All right, you're getting this as a breaker here, guys. But like, let me go to a different time frame on a different chart. The RR isn't there. Are you hitting this low? Got an Alpha C bearish below.
Took the L there, man.
Took the other way.
Oh no, I took the L. Just took the L. 1 micro. Red. 214 on that trade. Each account.
Yeah, it's conflicting, bro, because you got Alpha C's in both
It's just-
directions. And then
Yeah, I would just.
we don't.
Is it?
Keep going.
I was gonna say, what's the news at 9:45?
You mean?
Flash manufacturing.
Yep.
Oh,
9:45 news got 10 a.m. yellow folder, and then on top of that, you know, people weren't really satisfied. All of Wall Street skeptical about this leg down.
no, it's like, well, Trump's. It's pretty obvious like Trump's trying to manipulate the market, like the 5-day thing. Like basically, he only wants to have the war on the weekends because he doesn't like what it does to the market.
Weekend war. So if we keep going, we're just gonna fill this gap lower.
Everything he does, the reason he like tries to talk about ending the war because it's all about because he knows so much of his identity is the stock market going up, and when it's going down, oil prices going up, like it makes him queasy. So
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was an alpha setup to the downside. I was just on the wrong side of it.
Jesus Christ, this thing is going through the gulag, X.
Yeah. A lot of room down left. I gotta go on 5 minutes.
I'll just never trade against a 1 hour. When we've got a 1 hour FEG and a LAF going that direction, I just will never. I'll never trade. I'll never trade against that. Basically.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We just super conflicted. So on
Good job, custom trades.
So on a win streak, my win streak is in jeopardy here, guys. We'll see if I can get another trade to come red to green again.
Oh, Alex got short. Ace got short. Nice.
Damn, Aiden, you a killer.
I'd love to see what happens with this 9:45 news.
Let's see what we do.
One minute till the news.
News at 9:45.
Damn, Aiden, you a killer.
Here's the news scandal.
News candle.
Kind of a nothing burger.
Most definitely nothing burger. So if Trump is actually speaking, 'cause I'm seeing multiple people say it's a 130 speech coming. Something about Iran. I don't think we're gonna do anything else. At least not for now. You feel me? Anybody got any other questions? Took an L here right off the rip. I'm red. I'm red.
Same here, bro.
Now Twitter's not used to seeing people go red in real life.
Dude, there's nothing I would have done differently on that setup.
Yeah, but the thing about UX is that you always find a way to go red to green.
If I'm presented another opportunity, I'll take it. Yeah, no hesitation. Have to be presented another opportunity. Right now, I just don't got that. I'm starting to bounce up here a bit. Let's see what they want to do. This zone is invalidated.
Getting
This zone
above
got
21.
delivered. You got this 1 hour low. Mark this off. Let's see if they come back and retrace this whole candle.
That'd be funny.
I mean, if it's manipulation in the first place, then yeah. That number is going to be 23,888. I like the number.
23,888. Nice. I just drew a new set of fibs. We came down into neck 24,137 and bounced off of that. We can bounce back up to 24,322, which is halfway of the fib range I have us drawn in. If we get above 24,322, we can see 507, which looks like is that London High. Yeah, we could get 24,507 if it reverses. But it looks like it's chopping here and looking more like it wants to go back down. We break 24,137. We got 24,102 followed by 24,054. Followed by 23,979. And it is going down.
It's going down in the DM.
You got ES selling off on the 5-minute chart, and you got SQQQ getting bought. Here's the start of the next macro. I don't know, but I have a feeling that 24137 is about to get violated to the downside.
I'm looking for us to just retrace the whole move down from yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we were gonna go long, our play at the open was the last chance, really.
Question is, can we get another setup? It's on the wrong side of it this morning.
There's an A plus trade, man. No, it was an A. It was an A trade. A plus is moving averages and delivering from 1 hour, but it's an A trade, A setup.
Clean play, yeah. I ain't playing about it. We got a lot of time left. We'll see if we can catch something else.
Got an alpha B to go down now, X.
Yeah,
Got
so-
top of.
I'm sure. Yeah. We'll see. Alright, so now we got an alpha B is basically I'll draw liquidity to go lower and like think about buy side, sell side. We'll see what we do. 0 for 1 here on stream. My haters, wherever my haters are at, they're like, yes, he lost. Finally.
You a scam.
Finally, I can say it.
You a scam, X. You a paper trader.
I didn't believe he was calling out plays live over the last like 2 weeks in front of me. One time you're down, yeah. Fuck off.
That's it. I'm gonna throw away my 2 years with UX.
Yeah. That's how niggas be. Lack of accountability creates that.
Word. Nah, I've been here for too long. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you.
I would have never gotten my first two pads to that UX.
Appreciate all y'all.
I'd probably kill myself if it wasn't for X, because that means I have to work for the rest of my life.
Oh, you got time to trade, but you can't play ball, Anthony? What's up with that, bro?
Bro, I'm a fucking sales dog. I can't just hoop all day.
Oh, but you got time to stare at these charts instead of choosing?
Right?
Can't believe you, man.
Did you hoop yesterday? Or you hooping today for real?
Yeah. Depending on how the
What's
next
the talent level looking like, bro? What's the competition? Are we just a bunch of white dudes, or we got some brothers out there? What are we doing?
It's basically me plus sometimes our weekend morning met Brandon comes, and then it's basically the sports department at my station. And we go to
Oh,
this
fuck
place.
yeah, okay.
We go to this place in Charlotte called Hoop 360. There's varying levels of talent. I mean, one of our female sports reporters comes. She played basketball in high school. She sometimes plays with us.
Oh, that's cool.
But I mean, if you're insecure about your playing ability, we're not like no one. Like, there's a couple people that are pretty solid, but there's no one who's like, oh my. There's one guy who sometimes comes who's not on the sports team. He's like a friend, one of the producers, but he was really good. But other than that, there's varying levels of talent, but nothing's really like crazy overwhelming.
I'm not gonna get dunked on, am I?
No.
Straight balls to the face, right? First time I meet you, bro? I don't think so.
Imagine. Looks like we're starting to shop it here in the macro.
You guys can still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, come on, Mark, do something for me, something good. Down on the day here a little bit. Would love to come back.
Trav, I wish, man. All I do is try to shoot threes. I'm a 6 foot tall white boy, man. I can't
I was
dunk.
gonna say
I
you
can
got the
jump
corner
relatively
three.
high. You know, I like to work out, but I can't dunk, man. Not even close.
Got the Duke trigger, the
Yeah.
UNC white boy from the corner.
That's right. That's right, baby. I was really hoping that play at open was going to go to target, and I could have just been done, and then go to hoop. But then, of course, I'm like, nope, I got to sit here and see if I can get another play in the next 20 minutes.
Oh, we're starting to run up right now.
Hey, AB, you there? Are you hooping?
I'm right here chilling, dog.
Guys, sorry,
Hey, you
my
said-
mic's been fucked up. I haven't been able to speak or nothing. I'm like, give me a second. I have some audio issues.
Shit,
What's up, man?
No, are you married or you got a girlfriend or are you
I'm
single?
married. I've been
Oh, you're
happily married
married.
for 2.5 years.
Wait.
Ah.
Before we go there, man, let's know we got other people on Twitter watching us too.
Okay. I'm a happily married man. I'll shout it from the mountaintops, X.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Me too. I'm in the same boat. But
Yes, that.
I'm just keeping you in line. You might, story might come out.
I
it's
did.
not supposed to come
Dude,
out.
I'm pulling for that. Sure, I know. Dude, we'll save that for your new company, X Fans. X.
All right. You saw what happened to that old company, right? It's gonna get taken out. It is a industry demand now.
But yeah, man, I got married in October 23.
Nice. So no Colombia trip for you?
That's,
I like to go at some point. My wife is my mother-in-law was born in Colombia. My wife's like a quarter Colombian. But yeah,
Oh,
I
no
mean,
shit.
yeah, I'd like
Nice.
to go at some
we
point.
got Alpha C now.
Oh, okay.
Or are we gonna
Oh
reverse
wow,
and go
it's
higher?
taking off.
I mean, I don't really see a PD array right now.
We closed below the 5-minute zone that I had going, so I don't have another zone. I have to wait on formation again.
I got
Yeah.
24-278 as possible upside target.
You got a clean shot down, but I'll say actually the only PD rate I see right now is a breaker at 954, and it'd be like absolute dog water RR.
948 IFEG. No, sorry, not no. So no, I'm tripping. I am off today. You're right. That's normal FFG. Oh man.
I mean, maybe we could see formation right now with a potential bullish gap to get inverted, but unless that happens, I mean, it's just straight dog water. There's just no real.
I saw a commercial from my Forex funds. I thought they got rid of them.
Oh, seriously?
Got
Yeah, baby,
inversion
yeah.
here.
It's
It's
big
tiny.
enough to take.
Yeah.
That's big enough to take.
We looking at the same stuff.
We gotta get below the 21 though, so it's one
44
of those like
point
weird.
stop. Yeah, it's one of those. You gotta get below the 20. Yeah. All right.
And Trav, I'll just say, yeah, like my goal is to one time be a full time trader. For me, I just think about it's. I'm much more keen about maybe smaller wins and just building them over time and building up just a huge stable of capital in the sim funded world. I mean, so I've got these 15 PAs that I copy trade together, and then for me, my goal is maybe by the end of the year take payouts and get all of them up to around 5,000, and then actually start to load up on like 150K from each of the prop firm, like straight to funded, and just build up as much capital as you can. And if you trade responsibly, you don't have to worry about if you are really sized relatively conservatively. Like for me, I only trade max. Most of my trades here are $300 on these 50Ks. Like that's my max risk, $300 per trade. But it allows me to stay in the game. Like on that first trade we took, like I only took it with one micro and allowed me to hold all the way to the invalidation point on the breaker. And I took a loss, but it was $215 times 15, and it was an A setup. Nothing I would have done differently, and it just within my risk parameters, it protects the accounts and just allows me to build over time. Like that should be your goal, is to trade relatively conservatively in terms of size, and then just only take these plays that X talks about with these setups, and then just try to build a sim funded capital portfolio. For me, that's my goal over this year, is to get net positive in my trading business, and then once I get to that point at the end of the year, start to add different firms in.
That's a solid plan. Right, man.
Apex 80% off. Now that we're talking about firms, use code Juicy.
Just gotta execute that better. But yeah, that's the plan.
I think you got this.
I mean, I really worked like the $300, and then for A plus trades, like delivering with the moving average in alignment and delivering from a 1 hour gap, I'm willing to size up to 400. Or if we have, a data high with the normal parameters, I'm willing to risk up to 400 because those are truly A plus trades. But for me, I learned it just talking to you guys. I realized in the fall I was still having too much size, and that's what brought me down. Really, for probably 85% of my setups, only risking max $300. It just allows me to, if I have a bad day, a bad week, I can still be here, and I don't have to worry about blowing the accounts.
And basically what you're saying, you found a way to be comfortable in your sizing inside the market, because what he's saying is very true. A lot of people go against it. They'll be like, yeah, I don't want to size so small, blah, blah, blah. But when you go to look at your spin versus your payouts, you can size heavy, but you need to make and pay out significantly more than what you pay in these evals. Like a lot of this stuff you see on Twitter is just backwards, bro. Like, especially with the TPT thing. Somebody was like, yeah, I paid TPT 800,000, but I received 600,000 in payout, so he's still negative like 200. By you sizing like that, it just keeps the risk in check. Now peep this, guys. If we close below this IFEG, and somehow retest it and they get below the 21, I'm just going to tag in. Watching short here.
We're like teetering on the 21.
All right, there we
Close
go.
below the gap and not below the 21 yet.
All right, we
So if
retest
you get a
it.
retest,
Yeah, right
you have
here's a
to close below.
retest. Yeah, and we get below. Yeah, 100%, Bretman. You know, reading my mind. It'd be nice for a wick right here.
I smell chop.
It's better than smelling. Which smells better, the chop or the gulag?
I mean, neither of them smell good, but you know, that gulag got that whiff to it. You know what I mean?
The scent of hidden desire.
Basically.
Close above the gap. Yeah, that's one of those times X that that's why I love the thing that the adjustment with the 21 EMA has saved me so many times in backtesting, dude.
Me too. Me too, bro.
I don't know why it does that, but it's just something about having to close below the 21 EMA just works.
Now we're going back up.
Now that candle if we come back down, I don't know. It's kind of looking choppy. I got another like 20 minutes I can trade here, but at like 10:05 candle will be a breaker now. It's just choppy. The market's starting to call bullshit on Trump saying like there's a chance for a peace because I think he was getting spooked by where oil prices, where interest rates were going, where the market was going, and again, I think I do think he's trying to manipulate the market, and then all of a sudden, this like Friday night, he's just gonna start bombing again.
Yeah, I agree.
He's gonna start bombing on Friday, bomb really hard over the weekend, and then just maybe I don't know, declare victory like Sunday night. I don't know. So it's just
I declare victory.
yeah.
Only here in the United States. Got another IFEG setting up now. Gonna wait a little bit. Let's say this happens, right? If it can happen. 45-point stop. I got another one. Let's see what it do. Nope. So far, not gonna give it. Let's see what it does. Haven't heard from Young Scotty today.
Scott's in the background counting his money.
You look at the 2 minute.
I'm just
basically,
chilling in the background.
I will say, if you look at the 2 minute, there's a decent, dominant range sweep where we have the alpha C, and then and then prices going back up, basically.
Let's see. Playing around, let's invert this gap. Let's see what we do. Victory is upon us. It's coming. We are technically in a 1 hour PD array. This is the 1 hour key order block. This 1 hour order block calls the new low. All right, getting see what we do. Would like to see it close below this gap right here. Below the
on that 21 again.
I want to close below 21 and retest. So that's my preference.
There it goes.
All right, getting
Yeah,
below.
we're activated. Waiting for retest.
Yeah, we got a breaker two at 10:05. Come on. We might have to go for this breaker here. Ah, man, come on, give me a retest.
There's so much volatility, man. That's like so many of these like setups, man. I can only take it with one micro.
Fuck, bro.
24,166 is your next target, followed by 24,137.
LAF, baby. Just gonna wait and be patient. Got a breaker incoming. Inside this breaker, I'm short.
Order filled.
I'm short off the breaker. See what we do. Back on a 21. It's a unicorn too, guys, by the way. Ah, come on. This thingy. Okay. All right, cool. We good. So let's see what we do. Moving average is bearish. 1 hour key PD array. When I say 1 hour key PD array, I'm referring to sorry, it's not the 1 hour key PD array. We got inversion here in the 1 hour though. And we can come down and try to fill the rest of this gap. The rest of the gap's at 388. That's a long way down. Sorry. The rest of the gap is like down there. That's 308 points. That'd be phenomenal.
ES is selling. SQQQ is getting bought.
Moving averages in alignment. I mean, yeah, I like it. I'm messing up here, sorry. Coming out the PD array.
Man, with the X.
Can we get a drop though? Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. I'm tired of red to green, bro. I've just been red to green like the last 3 days. It's been frustrating. I just want to be green and done. You know, those days are like the best. You get in, hit green, and say, you know what, I'm fucking done. I need more of that in my life. All right, let's get a drop.
Damn, Aiden, you a killer.
I'm with you on this one. Let's get it going.
So you got triple confirmation. The Skrilla, the weather, the X. Skrilla weather X.
All right, we're back. Add more.
I literally added more because of you, Scotty. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Just be careful. Maybe take a small little cut out of that if it gets this center. I feel good about it.
No, I mean, I'm with
What
you
about
on
you,
this
Ed?
clean. Super
Yeah.
clean. Even though she's not cooperating.
No. They never do. They always like to talk back.
Gotta get in your place. Back in the
Shit.
kitchen.
Don't you know what you're supposed to be doing?
You funny, bro.
Give Angus
If it actually closes a little bit above this, I'm gonna scale out that little bit for a little more of a loss, but hold the rest.
As long as we hold this IFVG above, we're cool. This could be the retest here. One of these two PD arrays should hold, the breaker or the IFVG, which we just tapped the IFVG. There's a reason why I moved my 15-point stop up target back to alpha. See, I'll explain after. Well, we got the IFEG tap. We get above the IFEG.
I really want to see it break down.
Damn, Aiden, you a killer.
I'm in the kitchen right now. Kitchen getting hot.
Kitchen's got you up on the cutting board, chopping you up.
Chopping like onions.
There it goes.
I couldn't really get so aggressive with size here on display because I had the breaker in the IFEG. If I didn't have the breaker in the IFEG, I would have added more. It's too wide of stop losses. So we get continuation. Volume did pick up on that candle. We should get a clear dump into 134. Should be night and day easy. All indications are down. We did tag the 1 hour inversion too as well. 1 hour candle's nice and red. See if we can come back down and get this wick. Come on. Got another fair value gap here. Just waiting on it. See what we can do. Damn.
Oh my God, Jay. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he got that extra mean green sauce. Hot. Yeah, we all in here eating jalapeno peppers, man. It's hot in here. My wife was cooking something like last month, and it had like a lot of spices in it. And that shit, I don't know how she made it, but the pepper was in the air. When I walked in the kitchen, my eyes were like watery, bro. It was that hot, bro. It was that hot. I had a bite of this shit. I was like, babe, I can't do this. Okay, we're back in a good, area looking down. But can we go? I mean, you're going to at least get this wick. You see this wick here? sweat a fuck you candle.
I believe it's pronounced Badoogle.
So yeah, we are on stream. Fadugal candle. I was trying to keep my language inside, but you know, have Twitter be saying Fadugal all of a sudden. Fadugal.
This is definitely some fuck you nonsense.
Look good though. Nope. Fadugal. Fadugaling price action. Here's the area where I feel uncomfortable. Let's see if we get above this gap here. I don't feel comfortable in it. It was a clean move out. Getting sloppy. Sloppy.
ES is
I'm in danger.
yeah, ES is getting bought while SQQQ is getting sold. Then again, as I say that, NQ's starting to come back down. I have no idea how I used to do this with one monitor.
It's definitely a difference. The extra monitor makes a huge difference. Got another IFEG here.
No, seriously, because being able to monitor ES and SQs really, really helps me out with what's going on with NQ. But on that note, I am going to take off here. See y'all in the morning.
Beesville. IFEG retest. Here, guys, that means I really don't want to see price get above now 45. What's this? 253. That high right there is a wick. And if we're going to dump, let's just do it here.
I believe in you, X.
I believe in me too. Thank you.
All right. Peace out, everyone, fam.
You be good, fam. Have fun. Enjoy your day.
Later.
Later. Smooth with it. Craig, I got your message, man. I still agree with Allen, man. I feel like it was so like me. I'm gonna side with the Allen Witchson guy because I used to have a bike back in the day too. And if somebody did that to me, man, it's just so life threatening. Theoretically, he should argue self-defense because that guy endangered his life. We're going dippy dappy here. Getting chopped up a little bit. Sorry, guys. Give me a sneeze in your ear like that. Can I give everybody 2 recommendations? Recommendation 1: Tom Ford plus Noor Bed Bath and Body Works lotion. That combo, deadly. The other combo is Tackwood from Bed Bath Beyond or Bed Bath Beyond Body Works, whatever it's called. That paired with Home by Dior. These 2 combinations will have them flying out the woodworks. I mean, incredible results. You'd be like a piece of steak in the lion's pit. Gift Lord. I haven't talked to you in a long time, bro. I know you're doing your thing, making money in the background. Just want to say what's up. How you been? And yeah, let's see. We're in the BPR now. Choppy BPR. This BPR gonna give my account CPR. Doing this plays, chopping me up. This is why I like futures better than options back in the day. Back in the day, this play the gamma and I'm sorry, the theta would have just destroyed me. So nothing's really holding. I'm in this play. Oh, sorry. I want to see if the most price stays below 253. I'm okay. I ain't tripping about it. Damn, finally. Are we gonna go now? After all the chop. After all the chop monstrosities that we have endured right now, me and the team, we deserve a nice sell-off to target. One candle drop would be phenomenal. Got every indication to go short. Still trying to hold. Little red on the day. Yeah, we gonna deliver. I mean, we are in a chopper palooza. Like we might deliver it. Flip it back red. Good stuff. It'll drop. Did we close above this gap? We did close above that gap. Going back up, no sweep. Back on the 21. A little gap there. Man, it's hard to call off here, man. We just chopping. Moving average is bearish. Alpha C below. Bridie, you still short? Come on. Oh my God. I will give us something. Give us something good. Although, you know, I'm saying come on and stuff. I'm calm in a trade. Like, I'm chilling, you know. Win or lose. That's how you got to be in every trade. But it'd be nice for it just to dump. I got every reason to be short. Just don't got delivery right now. In the meantime, in the chat, you know, while we're watching around, I'm scrolling around, watching this market, holding on. What do you guys think about this in the main chat? Your boy Elon. Wow. They are chopping me crazy right now. Like I feel like a carrot on a chopping board getting chopped up by a ninja chopper.
What are those, slap chop?
It's like, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Tap, 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 tap.
Yeah, the slap chop guy. I'm gonna dip at break even here after this.
I don't don't see it going. I don't see it going to the roof though. I see it going lower, but fuck. What's that sound?
Yeah, I DCA'd, so I'm pretty decent price, but I'm a little over leveraged right now, to be honest. So I might just let it out.
And when I'm back in Chicago,
Skrilla, there's still hope. Getting chopped up though.
Yeah, there's still hope.
I believe it. When all the boys think it's going one way, I believe it. I still got hope. I'm so small size though. It doesn't. So I'm just messing with you guys.
What the fuck? Surprise! Fucking market.
There you go. Yeah.
What? This be the one right here. Sells off to the floor. Wow, met with the bike handle. What is going on? Extreme volatility, people. Extreme volatility, people. It's gotta be calm, man. It's gotta be calm. AB, you still holding? I'm gonna drag my loss up to here. Instead of having that high, I'm putting it right here. Still holding this play, baby. Looking like this one, though, I am going to be losing, though. I'm going to have my first red day here in a bit. We'll see. It's not over yet. In these fair value gaps to the left, that's the last hope. If not, the day is over. Still in the game. We're just riding choppy ass play all the way. When I say choppy, I mean Chopperpalooza. Chopperpalooza refers to a large city. Could this be the drop? Could this be the drop? Could it be? An Alpha C come to me? See on a 5-minute chart about this Alpha C. Yeah, bro, why not? I don't see why not. Gonna have to hold, man. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to hold, bro. Yo! Oh, they got
Stop
me.
filled.
I got hit. Took a loss there, guys. And we're taking off aggressively. It looks like we might go back to the original target. And I told you coming into today, it's going to be a more challenging kind of day with all the Alpha C's back and forth, left and right. That's going to be harder to trade today. So, I mean, I am red, but I kind of called it myself, saying there was going to be a little bit back and forth. So that's it for me. I take 2 trades, and when I take 2 trades, I'm done. All right. So we're going to go into open hangout. If you guys have any questions, feel free to jump inside the Discord and ask any questions you may have. Besides that, guys, I want to say thank you for your support on Twitter. Off Twitter, we're just going to transition over into the open hangout. So Jay come through, AJ come up, Tony's already up here with us, and